Hello, people. This is a really, I don't know. I think it's going to be pretty quick. Um, in Canada and in most countries in the world, we use the metric system. Okay? And the metric system consists of what you see here on this chart. Okay? If you're talking about distance, then you're going to be usually talking about kilometers, meters, centimeters, and millimeters. Okay? If we're talking about volume, then we're usually talking about liters, milliliters, and that's about it. If we're talking about weight, um, then we talk about kilograms, grams, and milligrams. These are the most popular measurements that we use here in Canada. I'm not sure. It's probably that way in most countries. Um, each of these values, like for distance, for example, the meters, this is our base unit. So that's why the letter M is used in all of these other instances. The cool thing about the metric system is that 10 meters, if we move the decimal, or if we're, sorry, 10 meters is really 1 decameter. And deca means 10. Deca means 10. And if you go the other way, if you cut a meter into 10 parts, then we have a decimeter. So deca and deci. Over here we have centimeter, and most Canadians, if they see cm together, they will say centimeters. And most people around the world probably that use the metric system will say something like that. Okay. A centimeter, by the way, is when you take a meter and cut it up into 100 pieces. Okay? 10 pieces would be decimeter, 100 pieces would be decimeter, and 1,000 pieces would be a millimeter. Okay? So you're cutting up, the base unit into 10, 100, and 1,000, no matter which one of these you look at. Okay? Now, 1,000 meters is pretty popular because that would be a kilometer. 1,000 meters is a kilometer. 100 meters is a hectometer. 10 meters, as we said before, is a decameter. Okay? So thousands, hundreds, tens. Here's the base. Cut it up into 10 pieces, cut it up into 100, cut it up into 1,000. Now the cool thing about all of that is when you have a decimal, like let's say you have the number 10, let's say you have 10 meters, and if you say, how many centimeters would that be? All you have to do is say, how many jumps is it? I call this the decimal jumper, because all you have to do is know where the decimal is, and right now 10 meters, well the decimal would be right here, and how many jumps would it be to go from the meters to centimeters? How many hops? 1, 2. So you do the same thing with the decimal. You go 1, 2. I'll do it again. 1, put a 0 in there. 2, put another 0. That'd be 1,000 centimeters. 10 meters is 1,000 centimeters. Let's practice all this on the next page. I kept the decimal jumper right here, and let's do these questions together right now. If you like, you can hit pause, try it out, and see if you get the answer that we get. Okay? So the first one, 4.5 meters, is how many millimeters? Well, 1, 2, 3 jumps over. Okay? So I'm going to go 4.5 and go 1, 2, 3 jumps over. 1 jump, that's just 45. 2 jumps, it's 450. 3 jumps, 4,500. Actually, I guess I could probably fit it in there. 4,500 millimeters. Okay, what about 36.8 kilometers? Oh no, let's move here. Let's go in order. Alphabetical order, ABCs. 5.3 meters is how many centimeters? Well, 2 hops over. 1, that's 53. 2 hops over would make it 530. See how quick this is? The metric system is very easy to work with once you understand this little system. What if you wanted to go from centimeters to millimeters? Well, that is 1 hop over. So 1 hop over would be 258 millimeters. The decimal's there. We don't really include it when it's on the right because just like your age, if you're 17 years old, you don't say I'm 17 point whatever years old. You just say 17. You don't really include that decimal. Okay. What about 36.8 kilometers? Let's change that to meters. Kilometers to meters. 1, 2, 3 three jumps. 1, 2, 3. That'd be 3, 6, 8. That's one jump. 2, 3. 36,800 meters. Next one. We're going the opposite way now, and this is the first time we're doing this with these questions. We're going from meters to kilometers. That's 1, 2, 3 jumps, but we're not going to the right, we're going to the left. So it's right here to start with, and you go 1, 2, 3. That would be 5.694 kilometers. Did you get that? Listen to it again if you didn't. Next one, millimeters to centimeters. Okay, that's one jump over to the left from millimeters to centimeters, so that would be one jump over here. That would make it 0.25 centimeters. Okay, I'm going to keep rolling. We have one more page of these to do. We could pick a different color if we want. Now, here we have 3 meters to centimeters. Okay, meters to centimeters is 2 jumps over. 1, 2. 300 centimeters. Liters. Okay, these are new. Let's go from liters to decaliters. Now remember, deca is different than deci. Okay, deci are the ones that have the D. Deca are the ones that have the DA. Okay, so that's something to note. So deca. Liters to decaliters is one jump over to the left. So one jump over to the left, you get 4. Feel free to hit pause, try these out, and then come back and see if you got them right. Hopefully I get them right too, and that we agree. I know that I can sometimes make mistakes. So milligrams to grams, here we are, under weight, milligrams to grams. That's 1, 2, 3 jumps to the left. 1, 2, 3 jumps to the left. So it'd be 0.6 grams. Kilometers to hectometers, well, that's one jump to the right. So that's 50. 70 centimeters to meters, centimeters to meters, 1, 2 jumps over. So 1, 2 jumps over, it'd be 0. Whoops. Yeah, that's correct. Centimeters to meters, that's great. Okay, 900 deciliters. Notice it says deci, so that's going to be these ones right here. Okay, so 900 deciliters to decaliters. So 1, 2 jumps over. 1, 2. That would be 9 decaliters. And we're on to these last two questions, and then this video is done. John's pet python measures 600 centimeters long. How many meters long is this snake? Centimeters, 2 meters. 1, 2 jumps over to the left. That would be 6 meters long is that snake. Oh boy. That's the snake. It's 6 meters long. Okay. Faith weighed 5 kilograms at birth. How many grams did she weigh? Kilograms, 2 grams. So kilograms, 1, 2, 3 jumps over. So 5, 1, 2, 3. It's like adding 3 zeros. 1, 2, 3. That means she weighed 5,000 grams at birth. Okay? I dare not try to draw a little baby. But I did. I can't believe I tried. There's our 5,000 gram baby. Have a great day, folks. Enjoy conversions in metric.